to Heather's Crafty Classroom. This is part 2 of our XOXO mini album that we're using Creative Memories paper for. So this is the paper line I'm using. It's Creative Memories, and I'm using the card kit to make the albums. I'm using their cardstock, I'm using their stickers, got a little bit of everything going on. So let's get back, get going. This is the original, and we're going to try to duplicate it best we can. All right, so we'll leave that right up there. This is where we left off. We used the Creative Memories cardstock, and we've got our pages in here, which are the envelopes from the card kit. So that's what we have so far. Now we're going to decorate the inside a little. So firstly, on each page, we are going to put a piece of cardstock and a piece of decorative paper. So I've already cut out my cardstock. Let's hope it's the right size. Yay! So we're going to place brown cardstock to match our brown. This cardstock is actually called Hot Fudge. Isn't that cute? I think that's such a cute name for paper. Fudge cardstock. And we are going to put it down on each page. Okay? Just like so. On all 6. There's 6 of them. I know it's kind of boring. This part's kind of boring. It's what you have to do to get to the fun part, right? That's the way I look at it. Sometimes I'm really in the mood to make the album. Sometimes I'm really in the mood to decorate the album. It just depends. Some days I'm like, oh, I don't want to make albums. Well, I haven't already made? Well, yes, I do, because I was in the mood a few weeks ago just to make albums. So I tend to make them and just leave them, I call them naked albums, in the cubby down there. Right now I have a whole bunch of just bases, which is no spine. So just the chipboard covered with stock. I made a whole bunch of those the other day. Just because that's what I was in the mood to do. And sometimes you got to do the not fun parts to get to the fun part. But anyway, I am a Creative Memories consultant, but I only have ever purchased for myself. I've never really sold it. Never tried to anyway. But they have some great stuff right now. They have this line called, I'm going to forget the name of it. This Life? This Life? Is it This Life? Now it's going to drive me nuts. I'm in love with it. It is so cute. I have to look at the name now because it's going to drive me crazy. It is, where is it? This Life. It's called This Life. I was right. This Life. And it's so cute. I just love it. So should I do the pages the same? I should, huh? So I make sure I get them all. So I have 3 pieces of paper. So there's 6 pages. So each side is going to get, 1. I thought that worked out well. That way I use all of the paper. So this is side A of one of the papers and side B. Let's see. Side B. This is a different one. It's got little white hearts or little pinks underneath. This is the back side. So cute. Now my struggle is going to be with stickers. I don't tend to use too many stickers in my mini albums. Oh, sticker on top. I like ephemera better. So I think what I'm going to have to do is just make the stickers into ephemera, which means backing it on cardstock and cutting them out. So we'll see how it goes. We shall see. After we do this, I think we'll make the cards to put in. This is one of my favorites. Look at that. That's so cute. It's really white, but it's really pink. It's really a soft, pretty pink color with little red hearts. So yeah, I think we'll make the cards next. I love this. This turned out so cute. Even on a take two. Album number 2. I had someone that wants to play the first one. I was like, yeah, you can totally buy it. Let me make another one first. So I'm not sure which one she's going to want now, the chocolate brown or the light brown. So I'll have to ask her. But the other one will be for sale because I don't need it. I already made a Valentine album for my honey this year. More for me. He don't really care. But we're going to say it's for him. I just have to print out the pictures. So hopefully I could do that one day this week while I'm at my lunch hour on work or something. You know what? Let's do the pockets real quick because I do have a pocket in the front and the. So let's create those real quick. I already have them all cut out. So my pocket measures 3 1/4 by just a smidge less than 7 1/2. Just a smidge. Because my here, this is 6 1/2. And I want to make sure it is on this side of the score. So I made it just a smidge. So when we do that, we can't just score willy-nilly. So first, we're going to score this side at an inch. So what I say it is 3 1/4. So we're going to go at 2 3/4. And we're going to score the bottom. We're going to turn it this way. And I'm going to go by this measurement on this side. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to go by the measurements on this side and go to 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch. And I'm going to score. And then instead of going to 7, because I'm going to score 1/2 inch on each side, and it's a little smaller, so I have to rotate it and do it on this. I hope that makes sense. So anyway, we're going to do 1/2 inch on the bottom, and we're going to do 1/2 inch over here, and then we're going to rotate it and do 1/2 inch here. Okay. So I'm going to fold these over and burnish them with my bone folder. This one too. And then let me do this side. You know what I want to get? Carolina does this thing where in the bottom of your, I'm going to think about this. You'll have to see her videos and see. She puts a piece of tape on the bottom flap. So when you put stuff in the pocket, it doesn't get snagged on. It doesn't get stopped by it. I gotta find out. I know this is like not like a scrapbook where it's acid free, blah, blah, blah. But I do want to keep it nice. So I gotta see if that would harm the longevity of it. We gotta see. So we're gonna glue this on here. Oh, you know what? We're gonna use score tape to put the pocket down though, because it'll hold better. Just thought I'd do this part because it's a little easier when it's flat. And then on the back, it's this paper. It looks like chocolate wrappers to me. It looks like C's. I think that's what it's supposed to be. I have no idea. But that's what it looks like to me. Like the C's wrappers. All right. Now, on the back side of these, we're going to close up these little flaps and we're going to add some score tape. What I normally do is go from side to side. It holds it down. It went a little wonky, but my fingers are getting tired. I don't want to tear the paper. They don't want to score. They don't want to tear the score tape today. All right. Who's ready for work? I'm not ready for work. This is Sunday. I don't think you guys are going to see this until probably Wednesday. I'm not ready for work tomorrow. But we shall see what the week brings, right? All right, so I'm going to always add, not always, but lately I've been liking to add just a little bit of glue. Wet glue too, just a smidge. And then I'm going to put this down towards the bottom. And that's why we like the wet glue, because it lets us pick it up if we need to. All right. And on this one, it has the chocolate on the inside. I don't think I cut that down. What do you guys think? Goodness gracious. Let's just put these up together and I'll cut them real fast. Oh, I gotta change my blade. Thank goodness this is easy to change the blade. Take one out, put it in, cut. Let's see. There we go. Let me slip this in with a little adhesive. I still have the covers too. The covers are already cut and ready to go. We're just gonna slide that in and put it kind of even. Kind of. Okay, and then let's do the back one. We are gonna put this tape. Make sure if you have any extra hanging over, you push it down. Add a little, there's another one. Add a little score tape, or a little wet glue. Helps us move it if we have to. We'll put one down. And then this one goes inside there. Okay. There we go. Now, did I already cut the inserts that are going to go in here? These little doohickeys. I thought I did, but I don't see them. All right. Well, let's make the card. Here's the card pieces. I'm confused. What I did with it. Okay, so these are our cards. Now, because our envelopes have that hinge on the inside now, so it took up some of the space. So if you see, when you open up our envelope, it takes up about half an inch over here. So our cards have to be cut down a little bit. So our cards have to be cut down to 5.5, I believe. Let me see what these ones are. Oh, no, less. These ones are 5 3/8. So we are going to cut them 5 3/8. I have to put the arm out. I use this trimmer and the Tim Holtz, and the Tim Holtz one goes a little further. 5 3/8, and of course there's no line for that. So it's a quarter and that's a half, so it's going to go in between. I feel like that's wrong. 5 3/8. Okay. Let's see. Yep, it's just fine. All right, let me put the other two down real quick. It's just so weird because the card's only 5.5, so I thought I cut off more than that. But I guess not. And one more. Okie doke. So now let's get our pieces out. And we're going to do them pretty similar to what we did last time. Okay. So we are going to do this one. And so they have numbers, so you know which ones go. So CA3B, that's number 3. This one is 2. Oh, that's 3. 2 and 2. And then this one's got to be 1 and 1. So now that we cut, oh, wait, I'm doing this card. I was like, wait, it doesn't make sense. We're doing number 2 first. But because I cut the card down, now the card, decorative piece is a little too big. So I got to cut that down. So I want to make that, and then it's meant to cover the whole card. I want to leave a little border, so I cut it a little bit. There we go. This paper is like super nice, thicker cardstock paper. I love it. If you look really hard, these hearts are sideways. No one knows. I just noticed that they were hearts. So this one I put foam dots, and I actually bought the Creative Memories ones to try out. I've never tried these because this little thing of how many squares? 132 squares. That's not bad. Different sizes. It's $6.50. $6.50. So I was like, ooh, the stuff I buy at Hobby Lobby is a lot cheaper. But we're going for the gusto here with Creative Memory supplies. So I always put a little bit of glue first, make it help it stick a little bit. I think I'll put one in the middle. I want to make sure that these stick, they don't come off. They're not behind a page protector, so I'm always a little extra cautious, if that makes sense. All right. The backings of these peel off really nice. Nice and easy. And then I'm going to put a little bit of glue on each one as well. And then we're going to center it where we want it. I don't know if it's centered or not. I got a drink of water. And then we're going to put our love. You can do this however you want. It's your book. It's not mine. think I like the L and the O that way better. So then this one's got to go down and this one's got to go up. Like so. Kind of like that. Almost exactly like I did the other one. And I'm just gluing these down since I already did foam dots on the little pink part that looks white on film, but it's pink. And then these, and then we have a heart to put on top, and we can do foam squares on that one. Okay. There we go. And then this little heart on the original one, it was somewhere different. I don't know where my card images went. I'm losing my mind. Has anybody figured that out today? I'm losing my mind. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. I don't know. I tucked them away somewhere while I started working. Anyway, we're going to put it where I want to put it. So I'm going to put a little squeezy of wet glue and one foam dot. And tell me why I just picked the foam dot from the middle. That's going to drive me nuts. And then we'll take the foam dot backing off, put another little dollop of glue, and put it right there. Card one. Done. So cute. Okay. And then the second card is this one. And this one I have to cut down as well because I do want the border. So let's cut it down right there. And we'll cut it down right here. Oh, I need more. This is a funky red to me, this card. But it's not like, I don't know. I guess it matches the strawberries good. So we are going to put some glue. And then this one still fits, which is good because we got the scallop border. And put that one down. And then we're going to do some of these pieces, right? So we have this I Love You Very Much. We're going to do the two chocolate ones and then this one in the middle. So let's put some foam squares on this bad boy. Let's do 3. Seems like a good amount. Like I said, I've never used these foam mounting square doohickeys from Creative Memories, even though I sell it. Go figure. And then we're going to put it towards the top, in the middle. Sorry, I need to clear my throat. Better not be getting sick. No one's allowed to get sick in my house. It's a rule. And then those ones need a little foam on them. We're going to do 3 little ones maybe. These ones are teeny tiny. Maybe this one. Teeny tiny. These ones are not the teeniest. I had to concentrate. All right. Even the strawberries tell you like number 1, 1D. for pieces so you know what they go to. So we're going to put that one down, and then this one, and then card number 2 is done. Perfect. Card number 2. And now our last card, card number 3. Oh, it's got a smudge in the middle. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fold it. This side has a little bit, but the inside has a lot. Did the other ones have those? No. All right, that's okay. We're going to cover it up. I turned the card inside out. We are going to trim this to fit. Trash. There. What mistake is on there? There's no mistake. I'm going to trim this just a little bit because I trimmed the top and bottom a little too much for my taste. That's okay. Do you see that ugly smush? I don't know where that came from. But thank goodness I can cover it up. We went next line. And then this goes here. And I'm just going to mark it where I need to cut it. I don't have to stress about it being perfect. Yeah. So I just marked it the same height as the red paper, so I didn't have to worry about it not matching up. There we go. And it doesn't match up perfectly, but I think it'll be fine. And now this one definitely needs some foam squares. I don't know. Don't know. Did we think that's enough foam squares? Yeah, gonna be. We are gonna take these off. And put this one on here. And then this one needs some foam on this edge. Just on this edge. I'm gonna put 2 little baby ones. Little itty bitties. Because man, look at that. They're just sticking to my nails. Those are teeny tiny. I'm not used to that. I wonder if my rain has started yet. Big huge storm coming this week. Southern California, we're not used to that. Alrighty. And we're gonna glue this one down right about there. There we go. So the part is done. Now we have all 3 of our cards done. Let's go ahead and put them in the book. So this one I put in the back. You're going to open the top of that envelope and slide it down. And then this one goes here. And then this one is going to go here. All right. The last thing I'm going to do with you right now is the covers. So this is the red, cranberry cardstock. So that's what I like about Creative Memories. They have all these names, fun. This is the pack of paper that matches the cards. it tells you exactly which paper is made. So it says soft pink, red, cranberry, beige, and hot fudge. So I did the base out of hot fudge and I used cranberry. I did buy a sheet of soft pink. I haven't needed it, I don't think. Unless maybe I use it for mats. Maybe I do that. So I'm going to do a base of the cranberry. And it's going to be in the front, back, and this. Okay. Now, like I said, my decorations, I'm limited to what's left in my stickers and the little bonus pack that came with the cards. That's all the embellishments I have, not a whole bunch. So, and I'm trying just to use the creative memories. Otherwise, I'd be like, hey, let's make some flowers. But trying to use creative memories only. Challenging myself today. Or this weekend, I should say, because this is the second one. Plus, I did a folio mini album using Creative Memories paper as well that I think I might keep at a retreat. You know, so we'll see. I didn't show that one yet. So there's that. And then I'm going to put this one here, just like on the cover of the first, and figure out how to decorate it. I don't like doing like a busy pattern like this back one on a cover. I like the cover to show some embellishments. So we shall see what happens. And then I cut a piece for the spine as well, but I did not do the back because the back, I figured I can paper piece. Oh, I just got glue on there, huh? It's on my finger. See, hopefully that dries. So yeah, I did it there and I did it on here, the stripey paper. But I didn't do anything for the back yet because I still have the inserts to make. Those are the only things I have left though, are the inserts and the back. So I'm in pretty good shape. I'll have to show you how much paper I have right now left. So my scrappies so far, there's the card I was looking for. Let me get my scrappies. These are my scrappies so far. So I need to make 2 inserts and decorate the back. So I think I'm in pretty good shape. But I thought I already cut the inserts. That's why I'm very confused. So let me just dig around a minute and see if I just misplaced them a sec. Okay, so I went ahead and made my inserts. These are 4.5 by 4.5. And these are, I'm sorry, 4.25 by 4.25. This is 4.5 by 6. And I used the pink cardstock, even though the camera does not show it. And I just started laying out my cover. I think I'm going to try to do very similar to the other one, but the XOXO came from the bonus as long as these two as well from the card kit. So I'm going to do that, but like this extra piece I don't have. This one I do, obviously. But all these cardstock pieces, we can get those out of my site. I just want the decorative paper. And I do have a few scrappies from the first book, too. But these are all I have left from this book. Kind of scary. So I'm going to cut this one. I'm going to cut this banner flag off this side. If I could do it straight, it would even be better. And I'm going to glue it on here. Yes. And then So there's a little border. And then put the fishtails, just like the other one. I like putting the banner tail, fishtail, whatever you want to call it. I do it all the time. So I'm going to put that there, put the XOXO. I don't think I have another heart, so I'll have to do something else. Maybe I should put a little bit of that donut there. Maybe, because it looks like I have this piece that I can cover the back with. Yeah, it'll work on the back. So I'm going to save that aside for the another XOXO. Maybe I'll use this lollipop or the donut. I use donuts on the back of the other one, but I'm not going to need it on this one because I have paper left. All right, so let's start by, you guys are hearing my whole thought process in my head. What am I going to do? So this, oh man, it's getting late. I got to go to bed soon. I'm going to put down right about there. And then these ones I put there, and these ones I put down here. These ones I popped up. Those ones I did not. Let me find those foam squares. Dropping everything. Okay. Loopy off. Let me just get maybe 3 on here. Uh-oh. I think I want to put the baby one in the middle just to hold it up. I don't know how sticky these are. Like I said, I don't trust them when I'm making a mini album. For a scrapbook page, they're fine. But with a mini album, because it's not in a page protector, I always add extra glue. So that's just me. You know, it's probably not needed, but I do it anyway. I wish I had like tweezers or something. I probably do. These things are teeny tiny and I have a hard time. Got it. Man. Okay. Let me do one here, one there. Can I just get away with 4? There we fit. So much fun. I'm not talking very much. I'm concentrating. I'm so sorry. These little things are so teeny tiny. All right. I can put the exo down. Maybe. All right. There's an X and an L. And I'm thinking I will use the donut border. And maybe a couple hearts or something. And yes, I'm going to use glue with the donut board. Ooh, I don't like it on there. Mm-mm. I don't. Maybe I don't have anything to put there. Hmm. Unless I just do red. But I have this red. We're just gonna go for it. Thinking too much. I'm thinking about it too much. We're just gonna stick it. I really like this lollipop sticker. And I think what I'm gonna do, stick it on and fussy cut it out. I know. This is when I need to be going to bed. And I'm not. I'm concentrating. I'm so sorry. I'm not talking. I gotta concentrate on my fussy cutting. It's one of my favorite things to do. It's very relaxing to me. When I was a kid, I used to love to do hand cutting with paper dolls. Now girls don't even know what paper dolls are. I don't think I even needed it on there. You can't see. Let's peel it off. And just put some glue. Now that it's got paper. But that's okay. I mean, come on. That is adorable. Okay. Clean up some of my little trash pieces. And then what? Um, how about just some heart tree? Oh, that looks cute. Here, I think on the back side, I'm going to put this going across like so. I'm going to flip it around though. There we go. Trim this one a little bit better. And then this one I put on the inside of one of these, didn't I? This brown paper, huh? I think it's the brown paper I don't like. Not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. But that's okay. Doesn't all have to be my cup of tea. There we go. Okay. Then on this side, I'm thinking the love and my Valentine. All right, so these are my two completed albums that I have completed with the Creative Memories Sweet on You collection, the designer paper pack, and I use the Sweet on You card kit, which makes 3 cards. So cute. I did change the orientation of the cards, but I challenged myself to use Creative Memory products to do what I like to do, and that's the mini albums. So I love how my books turned out. And I didn't have many papers left. So this is what my scrappies I have left. I didn't have a 10. I'm probably gonna try to make a couple cards and call it good. Killed the I killed the collection. So the one on the left, I used cardstock out of my stash. The one on the right is all Creative Memories cardstock along with the paper. And I also use the chipboard from Creative Memories. All of my friends give me their chipboard out of their paper collections and such. So this here, I'm showing you the frame that I used on the first album. I cut it apart and used all the little bits and pieces. The second album, all I used was stickers. I didn't have another one of those frames. The XOXO came with the card kit. It was bonus along with that little sentiment. It was a bonus stuff that came with it. The spines are a little different. Same idea, just a little different. And then the back's the same. A little different, but the same.
So I really like how these books turned out. One of them is already sold. The other one is not yet. So I got to find out which one she wants. But you see here, I did put some photo mats in the front pocket. The top one has red cardstock. The bottom one has pink with some little decor. And then this is the first card that I decorated. And the main page is made with the envelope. So that is the envelope where the card slides right in. And here I show you how the card is meant to be going vertical. And I changed it to go horizontal to make my album. So that's that. And then the back of it just slides right in. It'll hold 3 pictures, each one. So plus each page holds 2 more. So that's 5 per page. That's pretty good. And you do have to trim them down. They don't hold 4 by 6, but pretty close. And then you flip them over, and the backside I just decorated with some stickers, or that top one is the frame, hearts of the frame, and that is a sticker, the XOXO. Then we have the second card with the strawberries. Um, Love you very much, it says. And this is the card how it was intended and the card how I made it. So I think that worked out well. And then flips up and it has that paper and the card comes out just like the other ones. So you can fit your card on there. So this is, I'm showing you, one is tan paper and then the brown one, the dark one, is Creative Memories paper called Hot Fudge. Then this one has the same sentiment, just different sides, and it's glued. So I'll show you right here where you can slide your photo underneath of it and then just glue that down on top of it. So that works. It turns out really cute when you put your photo on top. So we have that page. That's my favorite. I'm telling you, that's my favorite paper right there. Light pink with little red hearts. I think I've showed it like 4,000 times during this video. And then the last card is this little cookie. And I made it obviously different than that one. So that one's supposed to, stripes are going to go side to side, where I put the stripes up and down to make the card horizontal. And then that paper is the busiest paper. I believe it wasn't my favorite, but I think once you put a photo, I think it'll be fine. And I'm telling you that with my hands right there. I'm like, it was not my favorite. And then we have the chocolate stripes, and the little stripes are really light pink. And then I decorated with some little embellishments. And then the last on the back cover is a little pocket with 2 photo mounts. The bottom one has a pink photo mount in the back, and the top has red. There's nothing on the back I'm showing you, but totally can put pictures on the back. Um, I never do that. I don't know why. Sometimes, I guess, once in a while. But yeah, that's the whole album. It's totally done. I got to see which one my friend wants before give her first chance because she fell in love with the book when I showed her. I showed her the top one, the first one I made. So we'll see which one she wants, and then that's it. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate everything. The other album will be for sale. If you are interested, please reach out to me. All right. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye.